What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of the Whatever Podcast. Today is going to be a great day in the Whatever Podcast, because I'm not going to say welcome to the Whatever Podcast 15 times. I think that's an achievement.
Don't lie to us.
That's my wall. That's my wall. Okay, don't lie to you. Okay, welcome to the Whatever. Nah, I'm kidding. But today, we have a smorgasbord of people today, because we have 6 people in here today. We have Mr. J-Dubs, also known as Jason. Jason!
Hi, my name is not Jason, it's Jace. Thank you very much.
Jason! Jason! Okay, and we have Heavy Rain joke in there.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Licor.
At least you didn't call me Spedro this time, so.
Spedro
Thank you.
Lisor. We have Mr. NC1 Nick.
Being trapped against my will, sent help.
We have Codfather, also known as Codfish.
Bloop. Okay.
I mean, you called him a codfish, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond like a fish.
that
You
is-
treat me like a fish, I'm gonna respond like a fish.
You know what? Go back to your fishbowl. How about that? Go back to your fishbowl. And we have some guy that fucking smells really, really fucking bad, and I don't know how he got into this Discord. He kind of just crawled out of a hole of garbage.
It was actually not a
Captain
hole.
Spanky.
It was actually a trash can. Freaking asshole.
So
He's
he
here.
climbed out of a trash can and ended up in our Discord.
That's nasty.
Okay, nice.
Confirmed.
But anyway, guys, yeah,
Di-
welcome to the Whatever
You didn't
Podcast.
even say his name.
What do you mean? I said Spanky.
I didn't
I
hear
said
that.
Captain Spanky. Well, watch the fucking VOD and then ping me
Watch the
$5
VOD
when
on-
you find out that I actually said his name. I'm not disrespectful like you, Lacor. I don't just go around telling people fuck
At least you actually
all
said
right?
my name this time. Instead of Licor or Spedro Lazor. Thanks.
Sorry. I had a little bit of a slur. I kind of said your name wrong.
Oh my
Licor.
god.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Licor. Lakekor.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The names just pop up in your freaking comment section are just gold.
Yeah.
Lakekor
We could do a whole segment. We could do a whole segment on that.
on Lacor's different names.
Names
For
that
real.
Lacor's
But
been
I-
called.
But anyway, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys for coming out to the video. If you're listening on SoundCloud, thank you for coming all the way to SoundCloud, because I don't even know if our SoundCloud gets much love.
Mixtape coming out soon.
And
Sorry, I had to plug it.
Just don't say the welcome to the Whatever Podcast again, and we'll just go.
but welcome to the Whatever
Oh, God.
Podcast. Yeah, go check out our social medias on Twitter. It is at
At whatever.
Somebody else
At
say it.
whatever. At whatever. TWP.
Yes. And go check us out on YouTube if you're not already there. YouTube.com/ we don't even have a fucking link yet. What the fuck?
You gotta
YouTube.com.
sub so we can get
Yeah.
the link.
YouTube.com
Whatever
slash
podcast.
YouTube.com slash
Please.
channel slash BX151567.
Yes, that.
Is that how it
And,
works?
check us out on.
Need a certain
what?
amount of subscribers before you
Yeah.
can
You
actually
need, like,
make a link?
100.
No, you can. Wait, do you really?
I don't
I'll be
know.
I
able
don't
to
know.
do it right away.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I don't know.
But there's a
And,
reason we
go
don't have a
check us
link.
out on SoundCloud. You go check us out on SoundCloud for audio
Only experience.
feel free to play games while you
I
listening.
love saying that. Yeah, feel
Paladins.
I can't do
Was a
Overwatch.
good game.
Okay.
Yeah, play Paladins instead of Overwatch, guys. Speaking of
CS:GO.
Paladins, our sponsor for today is Monster Energy Drink. Thank you, Monster, for reaching out to us. Do a sponsorship.
It is.
That was a great
It
joke.
is not. It is not. Monster.
Great joke.
Unfortunately,
We
we're
are.
not there
Great
yet,
joke.
but we are sponsored by water. Make sure you guys drink that.
Water.
Hashtag sellout.
It's free. It's free.
Shit, I'm
You
drinking
can
water
find it
right
in your
now.
toilet.
Yeah, I'm drinking
can
it right
find
now.
it in your,
I'm literally
sink.
drinking it right now. So
As the gas is
check
gonna
out
be pissed
water,
at
guys.
us.
To be honest,
it'll save
to be
your
honest,
life.
guys, water is probably the best thing that I could get for free. Like this is such a great product, and I commend the people
Amen.
that you know,
We're not
that
le-
made this water.
That make
exactly. We're
water.
not reading the email that they told us to say, but that's good. For real,
No.
100%.
It's fat free. It's fat free.
free. We
You
kid
know,
you
and
not.
knowing me, I need fat free. You know,
Mhm.
because
No hate.
this is
No
good
hate.
water. It's good water. But anyway, guys, who wants to start with our first topic for today on episode 3 of what? Did I say welcome to the whatever podcast?
Oh my god.
That's gonna
Come
be
on,
a
this
meme.
guy.
First topic. Move on.
First topic, YouTube TV. Does anybody know anything about YouTube TV?
Yes,
I
I
don't
can.
know.
I can give
Okay, go
background.
ahead.
I can give background. Okay.
Go ahead.
So
All right.
YouTube TV is YouTube's answer to services like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Now,
Cable.
stuff like not necessarily cable. Or
Yes,
actually,
cable
does it play
itself.
live? That's right. It does play. So it
Yes,
is.
it is.
True.
It's live
True.
TV.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say yesterday, but then you were like, save it for the podcast, bitch. And I
Okay.
was just like, all
I don't remember the
all
bitch
right.
part, but yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, he yelled at me and then threw something at me,
Oh,
and I
Yeah.
kind of have a welt on my forehead now.
yeah, they don't need to know that.
Shit.
Okay.
Uh,
So
YouTube
YouTube TV, like I said, answer to Netflix, all that, and basically it aims to like put shows on there and also live stream like TV channels. So my first question about it that I have for people is, would you actually pay? Would you buy into this? Would you pay for it?
Nah.
It's
I-
$35 a month. So
I might mattering what comes with it, because I don't know if they like what they have on there. The DVR really got me. Because on your PC,
Yep.
mattering how much storage you have on your PC, you can DVR as much as you want.
Yeah, it's unlimited.
But
Mhm.
I want to see how much the packages are, because I need my HBO. So I want to see how much
Uh-oh.
the HBO package.
It's gonna
is
be at least another 15. That's what it is with PlayStation View. The difference between PlayStation View, which is what I have, and YouTube TV is the storage. I think I don't remember how much the storage is. I don't know if it's like 10, I don't know, a specific amount of
Cloud?
gigs. Yeah,
They limit
on the
you?
PS4.
Oh,
Yeah. There's
cloud storage.
the storage is pretty big though, like because each episode is like I don't know how many megabytes, like a couple hundred. There's like gigs and stuff like that, but apparently YouTube says they have no limit. So in theory, that means literally you can, as much as you can handle, like as much storage as you can handle, you can back it up, which is kind of crazy because that's like you can literally save an entire series and watch it later. It's kind of crazy.
Just buy like a
Um,
10 terabyte hard drive, save
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, honestly. What was I gonna say? PlayStation Views, I like it and everything like that. The features are cool. Like you can save shows for later. It'll let you know when a show's gonna be on. So if YouTube has those features too, that'd be cool because then it would have a one up on PlayStation View. But otherwise, other than that, there's not too much of a difference. My thing is the access. Like, do you have to like download the app or something, or could you just get on YouTube and then there's gonna be like a tab for live or something like that? I don't know.
seems like an
Probably
app.
for that. Probably both.
It'll probably be something
Yeah.
like that. Like how like they have YouTube Red. They
Yeah.
have like a tab for Red now. They'll probably have a tab for YouTube TV. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's already like implemented, if it's
Mhm.
already a thing or not.
Mhm.
But I was thinking about getting it and whatnot, either that or PlayStation View, because I don't have a cable box in my room, and I've always kind of wanted one.
View is
So,
legit. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
It's
I
dope.
I might make like a home theater PC, just so then I could watch like movies,
Mhm.
shows, and like Twitch streams on there. Put it at the end of my bed,
Okay.
something like that.
I probably have a question on what the limit is. Like
I
you know
can
how-
actually tell you that. Yeah, I got
Oh,
you.
you can. Okay, cool.
Okay, so price being $35 a month, you actually get 6 accounts
Oh,
with that. So if let's say you and 5 friends wanted to potentially have
say no
this,
more.
Oh,
could all chip
yeah.
in and split the price, foot the bill, and yeah, you get 6 accounts which you can use on any device. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, some other features it boasts though. It also gives all of the YouTube Red shows, so you don't actually have to pay for YouTube's Red separately. You get 6 accounts and half the cost of cable with 0 commitments, they boast. So you can cancel anytime, is what they're saying.
I think
That is
about the
pretty
limit. I heard that you can have 6 people who are on the account at the same time, but only I think 3 are able to stream at the same time.
Oh, that's like
Ooh.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I heard of
Netflix,
that.
you got like
Yeah, it's like
Wah,
Netflix.
wah.
Yeah, you can have a
You
bunch of
used to
different
be able to
separate
have, like-
accounts, but you can
Mhm.
only stream, out of 3 of them at the same time.
It's not like Crunchyroll. Like 20 people have my Crunchyroll.
I'd
Oh,
say
yeah,
Yo,
there's-
Do
like
not-
freaking
do
4
not
or 5 of
say
us watch a
anything like
series
that.
at the same
I want to
time.
kind of go a
Real.
little bit off. There's something
Rip
recently
Crunchyroll
that happened
was
with
a sponsor.
Crunchyroll. No, there was
Mm.
something recently
Yeah.
that happened with Crunchyroll. I don't know if I can talk
Oh.
about this.
They-
They're actually like downgrading their quality silently.
What?
Yeah, they
What?
downgraded the bit rate by like 40 to
Ah.
70%. I saw this on Reddit.
Really?
What?
And
Wah, wah.
That's messed up. They just hit 1 million subscribers on it, which is insane. They have 1 million.
Happy
like,
1 million.
premium
Fuck
like
you.
there was like a before and after pictures, and there's the noticeable drop in quality.
That sucks because like all the shows I watch, the quality's like literally amazing. And then I'll go to like what's that other website that we sometimes watch on?
Kiss Anime.
Yeah, Kiss Anime. I could see the difference. Like Kiss Anime looks good, but like Crunchyroll looks like it's straight
Looks
rip.
Really good.
Yeah, it
because
looks really good.
because it's like not like I think Kiss Anime kind of rips them off, like
Mhm.
rips the fucking footage
Mhm.
and whatnot. Crunchyroll actually gets it uploaded.
Yeah,
like,
can't see any
regularly.
pixels or anything like that. Like if I'm up
Exactly.
close or not and stuff.
Like fucking what's it called? I forgot. I already forgot the cooking show that we were watching on there. The fucking
Food Wars.
Food Wars. That
Yeah.
that was fucking that was gold.
Yeah,
That was
dude,
a golden.
got so
fucking
hungry
show.
every time I watched it.
Gotta watch
Oh,
food.
one thing that could be a potential game changer with that YouTube TV. They said they're gonna have it so that way you can still see recommendations and related to those things that you like the shows you're watching and stuff.
Oh,
So,
like,
like,
for
if
YouTube
somebody-
videos?
Yeah, so that could be like a potential game changer. So like let's say you watch an episode of Game of Thrones, there's gonna be like episode reviews on the corner or something like that. So
Yeah, that'd be
that
cool.
could be insane if they can get the the mass like media to get on YouTube TV. That could be ridiculous for views, but that could also be a potential like saturation and stuff because people might just start
Yeah.
like
Switching
start
over
making
to doing reviews.
yeah, kind of like that Spider-Man and Elsa video. Did you
Oh,
see
God.
that H3H3 video?
Oh, God.
The,
The
oh my gosh,
smoking
the
one.
pranksters are just turning into like those like Spider-Man and
Yep.
Elsa like
They
pregnant
knew
videos.
exactly where the money
it's
was.
getting
And
creepy.
they sat on it.
It's so creepy. That's insane.
Hmm.
That's a topic for its own, to be honest.
True.
Man, Ethan Bradbury just he lost
Too
all
much.
credibility at that
Yeah.
point.
Anything else on that? Anything on YouTube? TV?
Well, okay, kind of transitioning in, right? We were
Mhm.
talking about how YouTube TV comes with YouTube Red.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, YouTube Reds, I don't quote me on this. I think their biggest show, Scare PewDiePie, they canceled it because PewDiePie is Mecha Hitler. So
Ah.
PewDiePie, like it was supposed to air. I think it was like season 2 was supposed to air last week or earlier this week, and PewDiePie put out a tweet and something like 100K retweets, and I'll leak this show, right?
Mm.
So that's kind of the story here. To start
Mhm.
off, do you think it was a smart choice for YouTube to cancel the show, and do you see why they did it?
I
No.
mean, like with everything that happened, like I would understand why they did it.
Yeah, I
but
understand it.
Was it a smart decision?
Yeah.
Probably not.
To be
Also
honest-
considering how much money went into the fucking
Mhm.
show, and how like people they need those are so many people that are not gonna be getting paid, like for that. I don't know if they got paid in advance or if they get paid by the show, but like if they get paid by the show, that's fucked because that's so many people that are probably not gonna get paid.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think PewDiePie did mention that too. He said like a lot of people put a lot of work into it and stuff, and
Yeah, like
Also-
and just for the,
there's gonna be some kind of
cancel out
they're gonna be affected in some way. So.
Can we just say that H3H3 was going to be on it, so they put a Jew out of work?
oh my goodness.
Okay, so I don't think it was a smart decision. I mean, okay, so from a business standpoint, I guess they want to separate themselves from that kind of negative attention, but it's if you look at like the target audience for Scare PewDiePie, it's probably going to be PewDiePie fans, and they understand where PewDiePie was coming from, so they don't really care about they don't really care about all the drama or anything. They don't care about you know they don't care if the joke was maybe taken poorly or out of context because they understand where it's coming, or they understand where PewDiePie was trying to go with the joke. So it's sort of like they canceled the show for the people who actually wanted to see it. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly.
No, I
Sort
get
of
it.
No, you're
like,
right. You're right.
Yeah, it's just like why would they cancel? It's not like the people who are actually mad are gonna watch the show and care about
Yeah,
it.
I think they just kind of YouTube kind of caved in, and I also feel like there's just like I feel like just don't respect him enough. You know what I mean?
No,
Or even
they
just
treat him
like-
they treat him like garbage.
Yeah, they really do. They're just like, oh, there's our other son that we don't like to talk
Right.
about and stuff. For real.
Right.
I like
Even though
it's-
he's the
Right.
biggest.
No.
Like the
Yeah,
the
most
positive
Mhm.
vloggers are like their children that they're like,
Yeah.
oh, look
Mhm.
at their achievements, and then they're like, oh, don't mind PewDiePie, he's just
You're
there.
actually right.
Yeah,
Have-
and
I mean, have you seen their YouTube Rewind?
Right.
It's all vloggers.
And then like
And
PewDiePie
then-
got like
and then-
3
but they-
seconds.
Yep, they put PewDiePie in there
Because they have
he's
to.
PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Superwoman
that's
had
it.
that like whole like 30-second long waterfall thingy or whatever and stuff like that. I think with
Hey,
this,
where's Jack Spadicy? That's
For
what I
real.
want to know. Where's
th-
Jack Spadicy?
I think it's kind of lame that they did that. Like I get it from the the business standpoint, but on top, people pick and choose what they like want to allow and what they don't want to allow. Like look at the E Network, like Kim Kardashian, they have like their show. Like she's like there's that sex tape thing that's happened. She still got her own show
God.
and all that stuff. Like there's people just pick and choose what they want to be like offended by and what they like what they value and what they don't value
Exactly.
and stuff like that. And it was obviously everybody knows it was a joke and stuff like that, but well obviously it wasn't handled well and stuff like that. But it's just like to cancel the show and stuff like that's just lame. That's
I
just
don't know.
lame.
I think it's just more of like kind of a message, like just in the point where like, even though like he's our biggest YouTuber and all, it's just they still are business and they still.
Again, like I said, people pick and choose. What's his
Yeah.
name? What's the
Yeah, I
network?
get- I
Who's in that Maker network? What's his name?
Maker, yeah.
Oh,
I
iDubbbz. iDubbbz
Yeah,
is
pick
a
and
part of
choose.
Maker
That's a
Network.
perfect example. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
They just pick and choose what they want to like. You know what? PewDiePie's the biggest. Let's take advantage of this right now. Let's drop him or something. Like that. This is a perfect.
Right.
It's just like a perfect excuse to like. It's like literally if you do anything like slightly that can be bad or something like that, and they already don't like you, they're gonna take advantage of that. What's that other girl named Tana Moser or whatever?
Yeah.
Like what if she was in
Emma
Maker or
Mogwai.
something like that? If that if like all the things that went down, she was caught lying and all that stuff.
Right. She'd be
She-
toast.
Yeah, and that's my point and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like it's weird,
don't-
man. They
I
just
don't want to
respect, like,
talk about
our
this
community.
completely, but I'm going to anyway because it's not really confirmed. But it's sort of like there could have been some sort of conflict of interest that caused PewDiePie to be targeted. Because okay, so I watched this guy. His name is Richard Lewis. He
Oh.
uncovered the like the CS:GO lotto stuff like last year, and he said that he did some research on what was the guy's name? The guy who reported on PewDiePie for Wall Street Journal.
The freaking Wall
Fritz.
Street guys?
Fritz
Dude, they
Smith?
need
Yeah,
him.
he
They need
they
him.
he did some like background research on him and
Yeah.
what he's done in the past and everything.
He
And
got exposed too.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Ah,
about
okay.
like some deep stuff like conflict of
Oh,
interest type
deep.
stuff like as in PewDiePie could have been targeted because maybe Maker might be going out of business and they
Oh
want
yeah,
to
that's
fire
another thing
people.
I heard too. That's another
And
thing I heard too.
the guy Fritz has been known to work with Disney related stories only,
Mhm.
or maybe not only, but he's like their go-to
Primarily.
guy.
Yeah.
And his wife is had something to do with Disney. I think she worked on what was it? It was like some movie. She wrote the screenplay of some movie,
Mhm.
and it's like the pieces are there for it to be sort of like
it's a conspiracy.
yeah, like the pieces are there, but it's not confirmed. You know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
basically, Disney is struggling.
Solidifying. Yeah, they also wrote like letters to a bunch of their what do you call it? A bunch of the partners saying that they're gonna have to lay them off, and also their employees. They laid off, I think, like 80 out of maybe the 200 something that they had, and it's I don't know.
I'm assuming with PewDiePie specifically, I'm sure like when he got partnered with them, they probably get no money. They probably just get it for the image of
Yeah.
having him. But like the lower people that the lower people that do
Like Jacksepticeye.
yeah, exactly. So they're probably just like, just let him go.
There's
and stuff.
certain people that they're like, wait, is Jack Spadici, is he part of Maker as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
So then I think they're just like, we have to keep certain people to try to push them up because Jack is But then I don't know. I don't really know too much about this.
Mockingbird in the chat said like how J.K. Rowling saw it and took it the wrong way. She made a big impact, I think. That was another thing. A lot of people just don't know. Like the media is so powerful when you, like, let's say you see something about someone and you already have a certain kind of opinion about them, even though you don't know them. You just see some article about someone getting bashed. You're like, oh, yep, that sounds like him and stuff, like, because they want to believe that.
Confirmation
you know?
bias.
That's the bad
Yeah.
part about word of mouth, and when you have the popularity of J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling. Like,
Yeah,
it
she
just
didn't even
makes
look
it
at the
worse.
video. She just looked at this article and shared the
Assumed.
article. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
just
Which sucks
it
because I
so
love
much.
her movies, man.
Her
Movies.
movies.
You say you love her
Movies.
or
I said
Movies. Are you
You
kidding
love
me?
the movies that were based on her
No,
books.
I-
Really? I don't. I mean, God,
I
I
didn't-
don't know if
I
I
didn't
don't know
read
if
the
she was
book.
that involved with the movies.
I mean, other than
I
writing
mean,
the.
I'm okay. I
Other
love
than
Harry
writing the
Potter.
actual book.
You know, I said it wrong. I
Yeah.
love Harry
Oh
Potter.
God.
That's
God.
what
Oh my
That's what I
God.
You love the content.
I
She
love
made.
her movies.
I liked when she made the movie.
I worded it
Ratatouille.
wrong,
That's
okay?
probably-
Ratatouille. Ratatouille was her best film.
Dude, didn't she just
Ratatouille
make
is
Get
down-
Out?
hands down.
Didn't she just? Wasn't she
Oh
part of
my
Get Out?
God.
That was a
Was
good
she?
movie.
I think
Would
she,
not
I think
surprise
she was
me.
in the new X-Men film.
Yeah, I think you're right.
She played Wolverine, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Logan.
Yeah.
No, that's
No.
that's too good for her.
Oh,
That's
okay.
too good for her. Sorry,
Okay.
JK,
Okay.
but no, JK.
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to say on the
Man,
PewDiePie topic?
Oh, but I do want to say
can
this.
go on there forever.
I don't know what source I got it from. I don't know if it was one of you guys I heard it from or it was a video that I heard it from. But on the PewDiePie subject, I heard that Netflix might
Yes.
grab
Netflix is
Oh.
picking up.
show.
Netflix is picking up Scare PewDiePie.
Are you serious?
Major
And-
L to
Yeah.
YouTube. Major L.
Sure.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Netflix, honestly, ever since Daredevil came out and they've been making shows upon shows upon shows, they have been fucking
No,
steamrolling.
I think
dude.
they're one of
They
the
have been
flagship,
doing
like
so
they're one of the flagship
Well,
companies.
let's
This-
wait
they're just the
until
company to
Iron
beat,
Fist.
I think.
Let's wait until Iron Fist
No,
comes out because I
Iron
heard
Fist
that.
is trash. Iron
yeah.
Fist is trash. Iron Fist-
Dude, the
That-
company.
That's the one thing I heard from Netflix that was trash. But
Dude.
everything else, it's just been
They-
they've been just
they had
making
the guy
company,
great shit.
Who wrote the last
Uh-huh.
season of Dexter do it? So you know it's
Oh,
gonna be
well.
trash.
Okay.
I
Right.
never watched Dexter.
Okay.
dude, the
So.
company is. Let me add one thing about about Netflix. I just wanted to say those
Right.
guys, they don't really step on anybody's toes. You know what I mean? They're like,
No.
all right, this is what we
Yeah.
charge. We'll give you all this. Plus, we're making our own shows. We're like doing our best. Like we're spending a ton of money to make it. You know what
Right.
I mean? And
Right.
stuff like that. Like just shout out to them. Anyway.
Yeah. Can I just say? Okay. So. In the past year, Netflix stock is up nearly 50%. So
Insane. Deserving.
that is
Fucking-
it's
very
hot money.
deserving.
It's hot money.
Deserving.
And
Yeah.
let's just say this between I'm trying to look for they hit 65 million subscribers
Right.
as of
What is that? Like
think a year
over a
ago,
bill a
I
month or
believe.
something like just some crazy
like-
like a couple billion.
it's like
every month.
every month they're at least getting
They're
1
getting
million
stupid.
Oh yeah.
1 million to 3 million people a month like newly subscribing to fucking
Insane.
Yeah.
Netflix, which is
Right.
in fucking insane.
It's insane.
Right.
I mean, like-
Right around when Stranger Things came out, they they had a big hop. Right. So if they
Even
keep these,
before.
yeah, obviously they're having big hops with every good show they put out. So if they can just keep on this game of putting out good shows and scare PewDiePie as a step
Yeah.
in the right direction.
Super
know?
slap in the face to
Honestly, I'm
YouTube.
just glad that Disney has a part of it, because fucking all the Marvel movies are going to it, and Logan's gonna be on Netflix, and I can't wait to watch that
You're
every
just
single
nut.
night and go to sleep. Yo, I fucking
Don't.
insta nutted.
Oh,
I need an actual towel this time.
right. Of course.
A little excessive.
Anyway, so yeah, PewDiePie,
Alright.
he's gonna be on Netflix. Hopefully, I want
We'll
to see
see.
what they're
We'll
doing
see.
with that. I wonder if they're gonna actually like. I don't know if they have the rights. If YouTube probably has the rights to the film. I don't know if they're gonna have to film like a whole new thing.
Dude, sometimes I just feel like they don't know what
That
they're
would
doing,
suck.
man. Like some of their
YouTube does
decisions have
not-
just been so weird.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like
guys, I'm a YouTube hero.
YouTube corporate is very clueless. I feel they don't.
yeah.
They make
Like,
very bad decisions.
Even the original
Everything's
YouTube
fine,
creators called them
guys.
out on it too.
Everything's
yeah,
fine, guys.
everyone's
I mean,
like,
did it- oh shoot! I got an email from you. Everything's okay, guys.
No one
Okay.
can unsubscribe from channels or
Everything's good.
anything.
Yeah, that's all. It's all you guys. It's not YouTube. It's you.
we
Yeah,
finally
just
got a
subscribing.
response. We finally got an official response when there was literally a glitch
so
where
mad.
if you subscribe twice, you unsubscribe an extra time.
I was
Yeah,
so
we
mad.
fixed it, but we broke it.
I think it's just some. I was thinking about this like a couple days ago. It might just be like we might just be in a weird shift of the way companies like to present themselves, because I can't really think of companies being too transparent up until maybe a couple of years ago. So maybe they're just stuck in that old mindset of
Dude,
just acting like everything's good
why
and fixing it
do they
silently,
not
like doing
use
the
their
work
what's it called?
silently.
They have
than letting the results speak.
they freaking have a blog site. Like, just update
I don't
that.
know.
Like, yeah.
Like I prefer
they only
like the
announce-
style that Overwatch
they only
takes, where
announce-
they explain
That'd be cool,
everything.
too.
Like they say, like they know that they're paying attention, or they acknowledge that they're paying attention to the community. They don't act like they're not. They they
I like that, too.
discuss with the community as well. Like they take that extra step. They roll out patches really quickly,
Honestly-
and try and make the consumers happy by constantly
love-
acknowledging them.
I love
So-
Yeah.
Blizzard, man.
I like that
Even more
style.
so. Even more so.
Yeah, and yeah, even like just other companies, how they're
Mm-hmm.
taking to Twitter, they're they're
Well, it's just one of
interacting
those
with.
things where
people
it's like
more.
YouTube is just that big that it just like
They don't
they can
care.
do- it's just
They
like
can't.
It's just like Steam, Steam like customers.
Yeah, like see, like also
Good God.
Valve, how
Valve.
Valve is treating CS. It's a-
Valve, okay, Valve is an old company. They haven't made the transition to transparency yet. We don't know what the hell is happening
It's
at
like
Valve.
Wendy's
That's
is doing it too now. I mean, maybe not transparency, but at least they're like talking on their Twitter more now, right?
Well, yeah, you see all these.
They're
you
like
see,
trying
okay,
to roast people and everything.
Yeah,
trying
you
to
see,
be-
you see.
I mean,
you
it's
see
a
the managers.
transition, but at least it's I think it's a good transition.
You see, like the social account managers, like being more trendy and funny. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a step in the right direction for
I think that's not
companies
bad.
like that.
Yeah, I mean that's how like memes, like big stuff blow up. Like
Oh, yeah.
that Wendy's thing blew up. I remember for
This is a
like,
good
week.
transition to the next topic. too,
So
by the
yeah,
way.
Right.
It's Peggy just saying
what?
the fucking come join us gif that you put on
Mhm.
Twitter for the whatever podcast. I was just looking.
It's the one
through it
of,
and I just saw that.
Austin Powers.
I'm Jarna.
All right. So is that everything everyone has to say on that?
I think so.
I think so.
On the,
I guess just tacking onto the Blizzard thing, right? Blizzard's really open with everyone about that kind of thing. And I just want to take this time to quickly shout out Face Punch. They're doing Rust.
Oh,
And I've never seen a development team more interactive with the community. We have the Play Rust subreddit. Developers actually post on there. They reply to people on there pretty much all the time. We get one big update every week and one community update every week. We get 2 dev logs a week.
After this, I want to play a tiny bit of.
Right. You can catch that on people's YouTube channels soon, everyone. Just saying.
Channels.com/YouTube.
And speaking of being a small YouTuber or up and coming, we know a lot of people a lot of people, maybe in the chat too, are like up and coming YouTubers trying to make content. My first question to all of you, since most of us or all of us have done YouTube at one point, what do you guys think is the hardest challenge getting off the ground on YouTube?
Getting off the ground on YouTube.
Getting off the ground, yeah.
Staying
Well,
motivated
look
to,
at me.
get off the ground.
Yeah.
I
I have
guess.
no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm just here.
This is fine. This
Yeah.
is fine.
This is
For
fun.
real. There's so many like different things. Like if it's not motivation, it's interaction or something like that. If it's not that,
Time
it's,
management.
it's time management. If it's not
Time
that, it's
management
something
is
else.
definitely
Consistency. It's
the
hard to get
worst
that.
part for me.
I think
Yeah.
one problem is also
Social
just-
life.
No, I think one problem also is like it's trying to figure out what you're gonna do, because I know like all of us
Yeah.
like we've had times where like for
Mhm.
example some of us want to do like more streaming or more YouTube, or they didn't know what we
Yeah.
want to upload, what style, like all that, and it's kind of hard just to figure.
By the way, everybody in chat, can you put a hashtag Spanky stream again?
For real.
Make
Also, let us
hashtag
know
make
if you-
Spanky stream again.
Also, let us know if you're a YouTuber, streamer, whatever.
Let
stuff.
us know let us know. Let's make this
Which-
an interactive.
Yeah.
Let's do one interactive topic every podcast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
Let
do
us-
you guys think is the hardest part about being a small YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get your content to other people's computers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Sure.
Finding people to stay entertained watching your videos. True.
Amen. Stay
Motivation.
motivated,
Get
yeah.
more content out. Yes.
See,
de-
motivation
Definitely.
is also the hardest thing because you're
Yep. There's no boss.
doing so much
Oh.
editing
Yeah.
like this, and you're only getting like maybe 5 or so
Yeah.
subscribers, and then you
Mhm.
see a reaction video
Yeah.
with about
Oh, boy.
200k
You
views.
see-
You
you
guys,
see people
yeah.
making fucking videos like putting other people's names in the title.
Mm-hmm.
I mean like putting
Sort of
no
like
effort
what
into
you
it.
did.
Like the difference.
Uh-huh.
I put no listen.
Oh, the
I put
call
PewDiePie
out.
in the title. I put PewDiePie in the title, but I fucking
Exposed.
worked 4 or 5 hours on that video. I'm talking about people saying like,
Who just
let's
put it
react
in.
to a PewDiePie video. Let's react to a Vanoss video.
I gotta say
Putting no effort
Yeah.
into it and saying, okay guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my video, don't like the video I just watched.
Mhm.
Like my video, like my video, and then getting 100,000 something views on it,
Yeah.
Nice.
last year
Easy
there was
money.
just so many there was oh man, it was difficult just as a YouTuber, just trying to be a good, decent YouTuber. This is the thing with YouTube right now. Doing the right thing, like, being ethical, that's not how you do it on YouTube. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
that's
Sadly,
not, it's not
very
going to help
sadly, it
anyone.
doesn't work
You-
anymore.
It does not
Fuck everybody
work.
over.
You have to. You literally have to. You all the things you don't want to do. Oh, you're putting effort? Pfft, that's cute. Good luck
That's
with those
cute. I can
ladies.
clickbait.
Yeah. And then what's it called? Apparently the videos that get more likes are the ones that are like, hey guys, today we're gonna by the way, before we even start this video, I'm just gonna tell you guys for the next minute or two to like this video. Before I even tell you what it's about, just
Like
it.
Spike.
Mhm. Oh, by the way, there's this there's this thing- there's this thing- there's this thing that's gonna happen. If we get a certain amount of likes, the
Oh.
like button might turn gold. I don't know. Let's see if we could prove
Oh
it
my
right,
god.
guys. Let's do it. And all that.
If this gets 100,000 likes, I will make sure that a airplane comes crashing down in the middle of the freeway, so you don't have to go to school.
All right, now let's get
100,000
started
likes.
with the video. But before we get started, just one more time, just give it a
Comment.
like button, and
Give it a
yeah,
comment.
thank you guys. Thank you for watching.
Give it a comment.
There you go.
as well.
There's the video. Wait. It's not 10 minutes yet. Hold up. Okay,
Oh.
now thank you
I'll
for
be-
watching the video.
I'll
All
be-
right, goodbye.
Shit, I needed 3 more seconds. Let's just
Yeah.
do a dance break real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've reached a point where, to be honest, I'm not even gonna look at anybody differently anymore. Like, it's already everybody's doing. I get it now. If you
Gotta do
you
what
sell
you
out,
gotta
dude. Yeah, for
I
real.
don't know.
I'm not even.
I don't know,
joking,
man.
like-
I can't. I honestly, I can't. When people like do that kind of thing, they
When people eat hot peppers,
hardcore
they use,
clickbait, and just I see they're doing
Obviously,
it for
if you
views.
if you completely
I
completely no
lose
shame,
respect.
then
I lose some respect. I'm not gonna lie. because
See, for
you know,
me, it's more about like it's more about the content. You know, it's not just the title or the thumbnail. It's like if I enjoy what it is
Mhm.
the person's putting out, then I don't really care too much
Uh,
about the title.
People make videos and they act clueless too. So like, let's say, oh, I heard that this is a thing and blah blah blah.
so
So
I,
we're gonna
I
get
found
I
this
found
new
this
site,
website.
CS:GO Lotto.
Man.
And I'm totally not sponsored by it
Mhm.
in any way. But oh, knife! I got a knife, guys.
Oh.
Like, subscribe,
You
leave a
guys-
like rating.
Oh, you guys see this car
Uh,
chase? It happened because he was playing too much GTA. That's what.
Oh,
Yeah,
most
I'm like,
definitely,
come on,
most
man.
definitely.
Come on. A lot of YouTubers,
Uh.
I'm telling you, they act clueless because their audience, man. The thing, you know what's the worst part? Even the audience, themselves. Like, let's say if you comment on like the business practice the person is doing and stuff like that, the audience will hate on you because they think you're just hating. I'm like, it's a lose-lose situation. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I just want to take something from the chat real quick. Somebody says nobody enjoys making videos anymore. It's like they have to.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels
Yeah.
like that. Like it
Yeah.
honestly feels like sometimes you have to make the videos and whatnot. Like
Yep.
like I enjoy making the videos, but sometimes I feel like I'm forced to. Like it's really
Yeah. See, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
why-
You can make them whenever you want to, but you're not
In
really
theory.
gonna
In theory.
experience. No, okay, that's what I'm saying. You can do it, but it's not going to, it's not really going to benefit you unless you stick to some sort of schedule. So that's where, the feeling of have to comes into play.
To be honest, there's always been this clickbait stuff. Obviously, there's like a lot more and
Obvious.
stuff.
It's gotten
It's
worse.
just that it's gotten worse, but also just man, I can tell there's so many creative people that are just like you can't find them anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
all those
shoved
amazing,
down.
they're shoved
Remember
down.
YouTube 2007?
Remember
YouTube
what's his name?
2008?
Remember obviously like I didn't watch every Devin Supertramp video, but that guy he made like those epic, just like weird real life like adventure
me
videos and
just-
stuff like that, and
me
they
just
got
say
millions
this.
of views. But because the videos are so short, YouTube doesn't push it anymore, and they take like a month to make and stuff. If you make
I
wonder if
amazing
they
content
also-
that takes you forever, it's game over. For you.
It's
Animation.
basically
Jumbo
also
and-
fucks over the animators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder
animators
if
got
Kev Jumbo's
completely
gonna
wiped.
use clickbait when he comes back.
Yeah, you guys, animators wiped. The only way they can even just scrap by is they have to make animations for other YouTubers, like on the weekly basis.
And
like, you see the
even
Vanoss, you see
I have a
the-
bit of a personal story with that. Even that can
Mhm.
sometimes go awry.
Yeah.
But we'll save that. We'll save that for another time.
that
I
for
could
another-
dive in. I could dive into that another time.
Yep.
Going back to good videos being hidden because they take too long to make. That's where so I was talking about the prevalence of what I like to call meme tages recently, where it's like people play games and then they like
You make
put
it sound
the
so
clips.
scientific.
Because
So,
okay,
this
they
is
just
the thing.
came up.
Study of
They
meme
just came
tags.
up out of the woodwork, out of nowhere, and so many people
Yeah.
they're doing it right now. So
you're
it's sort of
you're
like they get
acting
they get
Zoe
like a
Berger
song.
when she calls it memeology.
Memeology.
They get like a song and then they put like the clips of the video to the song, and then there's like syncing and everything and all that jazz, and that takes a lot of
Yep.
time. I know that for a
Yeah.
fact. And they upload weekly. They're not daily uploaders, so they it's quality, or at least
mean,
more
there's
quality than
some
the daily
there's some of them
uploaders.
that-
But
Yeah, there's some of them that fucking
feel-
just throw up anything that they find on fucking Vine and Twitter. They're just like, oh, I haven't used this one before, or
Right.
oh, I've used this one before, but this one's
This one's
one
funny.
I feel like
one's
it's a good thing.
dang.
Like I could give
Yeah.
you guys some examples, like
Same. I could give them-
McCreamy, Iron Pineapple, freaking okay, there's this guy Anthony Pitt who
Yeah,
makes,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six ones.
Let me see. Young
Liqueur.
Maestro.
A little
Yo,
bit.
I got a lot of people. Well, I usually so the way I find these people is like I don't go to YouTube to find new video. I mean, I do sometimes, but mostly like the way I find the good videos is you go to Reddit and
Yeah.
you go to the
Yeah.
specific
Yeah.
subreddits for games that you like to watch.
Mhm.
I remember talking about this
And-
earlier.
Yeah, it's they're there. Like the way you can find good videos is by word of mouth, and Reddit's a good place to start because people like to share some.
Speaking
some
of
good
Reddit,
videos.
you guys, if any of you guys see a good video from any of your friends or anybody or whatever,
Yeah,
feel free
Reddit's a
to,
good place.
Yeah,
to
it's like
post.
it can change people's like entire
Their channel.
channel
Like that's
and
how
stuff,
these
like, no
people grew,
joke.
because
Yeah.
like they've only
So
made like how many videos? Like these people
yeah,
only made like 20 videos, and then they get like
yeah.
200 to a million
Yeah.
views per
With Reddit,
video
we can't really
with
like
Reddit.
actually share our own, like we can't, share it like that. That's not how Reddit works. It's usually like, if you find something
Other
good,
people.
Yeah.
you share,
Yeah.
you share other people. So I highly recommend, if that's a way you guys want to help, definitely do that, especially if it's a really well-made video and you think it has a potential to blow up. Definitely
Yep.
put it on Reddit. You have no clue, like you don't know what could happen. Didn't that happen to what's it called Prime? Didn't we tell that one thing that happened with Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he
It was
got,
just it was just a clip. Yeah.
got on the
Yeah, it was
front
just a clip.
page. of,
Yeah, it got on the front
the
page, just like
Overwatch
that.
Reddit.
Yeah,
Well,
we were
that's one
talking
way to
about
kill
that.
a Bastion.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers like video. What's that? This guy named Stone Mountain. He was like doing the
Oh yeah.
on like Battlefield. He would
Mhm.
literally act like a real soldier and talk to them like
Yeah.
literally like if you die, it's over. And it's like it was real life, and that blew up, and his whole channel like changed from that. There's so many videos. I think I found this dude named Byze or something, BYZE.
Oh, Buys,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
know him.
Yeah. I found him on what's that game? Freaking what's the game you guys used to play? Jimmy plays.
CS:GO.
Daisy.
Daisy?
No,
Daisy?
Daisy. Yeah, Daisy.
Armor?
There was it was no, it was actually Daisy.
Oh.
And there was just like no. Yeah. Isn't that where you can like make people take their pants off and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cora was a victim.
That's I like that's the first thing you think of,
Yeah.
think of when you think
Yeah.
about Daisy
That's
taking
one
people's
of the many
pants.
gems.
I
of,
saw
like,
he
that
had
we
him and his
can
friend
do.
were like he had his friend that was super obnoxious and loud. They were just like scaring people, telling like they would point guns at them, telling them to take off their pants. And they just made a montage out of that and stuff. And I thought it was really funny. That's how I found him, and the video got like a gigantic amount of views. And the guy had like his views were like way less at the time and stuff like. So again, it really helps out and stuff like that. One thing another person mentioned, Mockingbird said, VidDami, what do you think of that? I think I like what they're doing. They just
not
need some more
gonna-
views.
It's just not popular enough.
They need
Yeah.
views. Yeah, it's not popular enough. If it gets
remember-
popular, even a little bit more, if people can start getting 10,000, 50,000, even 100,000 views or something like that, then nobody has that yet. So until then, but if they get to that, like what they're doing right now, it's good. Like I'm liking, they're really like taking feedback. They're talking to people. The community looks pretty dope and all that stuff. They just, it'll take some time, but if it works out, it works out.
Right.
I do
Actually, some
recommend
serious
though. I actually
competition.
recommend people that are small to get on there. Like there's people in the chat that have already been on the front page of that. Like if you get like 10 to like 50 views on YouTube or something like that, definitely try on vid.me and there's people that are watching there, like constantly commenting. I
Mhm.
look, I spend some time looking at that. So if you're new, definitely you can get some extra fans on there. Like it's
Yeah,
open
extra
space.
recognition on there.
Yeah, it's a wild west over there right now. So yeah. What else? There was something else.
It
I
is the
wanted to
Wild
mention
West
about
over
the
there,
YouTube.
isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah, being a small YouTuber, I'm trying to think if I had anything else to add to that. I know there's more. I could really talk about it forever, but I mean, to be honest, like interesting conclusion. It's
But
kinda
it is
messed
good.
up.
It's a good thing too, right? Like good things can happen, right?
yeah.
I think we all met each other because of
Yeah.
True,
YouTube.
true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be completely negative about it. I'm
Is
telling
that a
you.
good thing?
Would you?
Is that a good thing?
It's
For real.
okay.
To be honest, I there's so many bad things
You can-
I know about you guys. Honestly, I don't even know if it was worth it.
there's
I
there's
quit.
there's some there's good people you can meet. You also, one thing I can tell you, man. Can we all agree that it's boosted your confidence by a lot?
Yeah.
Just by doing
Yeah.
YouTube. It's
I
insane.
was such a fucking introvert.
Yeah, like
Now I'm less of an introvert, but I'm still an
Mhm.
introvert.
Nah, I have
Yeah,
therapy
same.
for that.
There you go.
nah, but for
Why
real, it's
pay when you
really
have YouTube.
it's really dope. Like I'm still glad that I'm doing it. That I've done it. I've met a lot of really cool people, and I've just grew from it a lot in terms of like just I'm really proud of like just building community and having other people. My favorite thing about it is all the people that know each other in the community and stuff like that, and they're supporting other people. Like I'll look through Twitter and I see like another viewer supporter tweeting another supporter, and they're just talking about like, random stuff. It doesn't even have anything to do with me, but it's just like cool that we formed that alliance and just that group, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Also, it's cool.
it's really
It's like the one that I think good thing came out of the whole PewDiePie shit was like how like YouTube came.
The
together.
community came together.
Yeah, I like.
Oh
Agreed.
yeah, I loved that. That
Because
was
usually,
really
usually
amazing.
it's always kind of like divided in
Split.
certain
Yeah.
areas, like wherever it is. But this is the
Yeah.
first time I've ever seen like really everyone was just. like-
Everybody felt really strongly about it too. Like everybody just,
I like that.
they just fought back. Yeah, that was
Right.
really cool to see.
Speaking of communities,
Mhm.
shout out to this community that we're building as we speak. You guys, the MVPs, for waking up on.
MVPs.
You guys woke
real.
up. You guys
It's
woke up
freaking
on a
10
on
a.m.
a-
for some of you guys.
not
Let us know
even
if this is
that.
your-
You guys woke up on a daylight savings day to watch
For real.
this and have
Let us
a
know.
conversation.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
daylight savings. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
about that. Oh,
Yeah.
Let us know,
we
let
we
us know
had
this is your first,
no
second,
one
or third
no one knew about
stream.
it. No one knew about it last night. People said, "Oh yeah, I'll be at the podcast today."
Everyone's probably still asleep.
yeah. Daylight savings
Yeah.
happened.
Can't blame them. Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
probably-
Daylight
that's
savings
probably
came out
why
of nowhere.
I was almost late. That's probably why I was almost late.
Yeah.
Because of daylight savings, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but
Yeah, I didn't know about it up until like freaking till yesterday.
I didn't know
like-
until Dubs told me this morning. I didn't. know.
you're welcome. You're welcome. I woke up and my mom told me so.
Well, thank you, Dubs' mom.
I found
Yes.
out yesterday. I just forgot because like I almost worked overtime yesterday, and they were like, "Well, good thing about it, it's gonna be 7 hours. You still get paid for 8 hours." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "It's daylight savings time. Like it's at 1 o'clock, it's gonna be 2 o'clock." I'm just like, "Oh shit!"
Oh shit. What?
The one time where working the graveyard shift pays off.
Yeah.
The one
Not
time
really,
per
'cause
year.
you're still
Actually,
working the
then
graveyard.
isn't an hour gonna be taken away in the fall. So you're just giving that
we don't
dollar.
talk about that.
No,
Liquor, we
giving
don't
that
we
hour
don't talk
back,
about
pretty
that.
much.
We don't talk about.
There was
that.
something
We
I
don't
wanted to
talk
add about the YouTube being smaller thing. There was I don't know what it is, and it could just be me. I know you guys agree with me, but there's some people, and you don't even have to be entertaining. You just have to be consistent, and that's pretty much it. And
Yep.
If you can really, if you want, we can all be like big YouTubers. We
Yeah,
can, like,
it's
in
key.
some
Like,
way.
you don't understand how key
we know what it
consistency
takes.
is.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
all
even,
it
like,
is.
it's really
yeah.
consistency and stuff like that. And I've like there's so many people I've seen. I'm like, oh, this guy's super consistent. He's gonna blow up, like period, no matter like and stuff like that. You don't
In
even have
very
to really have a
rare
personality.
In
and
very
stuff like
rare, in very
Yeah.
rare, what do you call that? They're very rare conditions that allow you
Yep.
to just not be consistent.
Yep. The secret, really, I think, is if you're just there and if you're in their face all the time, they just kind of go with it. You know what I mean? Like people, if you just make it a routine that they watch you, like those people that stream on YouTube right when kids get home. It's
Oh,
like it's just
God.
like a thing. They're like
Yeah.
they want to see the video game, but that person is also there. They're like, okay, well, this, and then it turns into a routine and stuff like that. But are they like truly entertaining? Like I personally, I don't get the like somebody's like I don't even hear like funny things or even good commentary and stuff like that. Like we're gonna go do this and then we're gonna do that. Oh,
Yeah.
and then it's like not it's like they just react to
like-
what's going on
And then let's
and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a shift. Like you just clock in. I don't feel that like passion in some people and stuff, or just that they really, really, really like enjoy doing it and stuff like that, or their
I
their
mean,
intentions.
Definitely the time.
Yeah.
Thing with me, like before, like I used to be able to do all these videos all the time, knock them out. But now I just have absolutely no time to do it, and it just feels like a chore at some points because I'm just so tired.
Oh,
of doing
yeah.
it all the time, whatnot. Like
Yeah.
I at least I'm able to get like a video up and whatnot. But it's just sometimes it's just
Yeah, it's no, it's super discouraging when like you put in just
Yeah.
so much time and effort. Obviously, like it's not owed to you, but like I feel like it's gotten even worse, because of just
Oh,
like
yeah,
how
because
much
it's so
competition. Yeah, it's super saturated in terms of like oh, this guy has this in his thumbnail or this in his title and stuff like that. I'm just gonna watch this one instead or something like that. Versus like a person
Like
that
when the core
Mhm.
put freaking on her thumbnail, but changed it
Yeah.
right after into Viking.
boom,
Right.
I would have done it. Yeah. Only way to
Yeah.
go gaming wise is you gotta
Consistency and originality.
super consistent. Yeah,
Or-
and it's also
or-
gotta
or
be,
take
the
the
game's
easy
gotta
way.
be related.
Take the easy way and clickbait the shit out of everything.
Yeah. To be honest, we could all start
Or
a
you can do
channel on
both.
something.
You can do
We can-
both.
it doesn't
You
even have
can
to be
make
gaming.
good content and clickbait.
We know the formula. We could start a top 10. We could start a whatever.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
So, like,
God.
we all because we have the formula. It's just like you would have to go through, BS. You would have to do things that would kind of make you seem a little
Scummy.
scummy.
You have to drag your name through the dirt, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately, it sucks. It sucks, guys. I don't even know what kind of advice do you have to like these new YouTubers, man.
Just
Just
do
keep
it.
pushing. Yeah,
Just
keep pushing.
Have
do it.
fun with it.
Yeah,
I'll-
that's
yeah,
you
exactly.
Just have
lose your
as long
mind.
as they're having fun,
fun
it doesn't
with it.
matter.
yeah.
If you stop having fun with it, it's gonna feel like a chore and it's gonna fucking weigh on you.
Try your
That's
best to not look
Have
at
fun,
the views.
and you can
we're
make
taking our
some
own
really good
advice here,
friends. You can make some really
yeah,
good friends.
absolutely. Don't be afraid to go out there and introduce yourself. It's
And try not to get discouraged.
yeah, it's harder.
My mic is on?
It's easier said than done, but like
Leaving
you
it
have to
on it.
you gotta try. It's
Right.
it's a battle day by day.
Hmm.
Don't give up if you truly enjoy it. Just
Yeah.
just do the things that's really fun. Upload the things that you like.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, another thing with that, the people, let's say, okay, so I always do this. I recommend uploading what you like, and not just because of, like, imagine you blow up later on and stuff like
Oh,
that. But
God.
it was imagine it was through a different way by like doing something that would get a lot of views. What happens when you run that dry? The people that were there for
Yeah.
you are gone. Gone.
Mhm.
That's what you have to, and this is the thing. It's going to be even harder, but it's way more worth it. Look at people like who's some good examples. Look at like Jag. Look at like Video Game Donkey. He can play old PS2 GameCube game. He'll still get the same views he'll get when he's then him playing. What's a recent game right now? Like what's blowing
Breath
up
of the
right now?
Wild.
But see, he
Breath of the
started
Wild.
with like,
Yeah.
wasn't
Fuck
it
out.
League?
Yeah.
Didn't he
Yeah,
start
he's-
like
yup,
League only
yeah,
or
yup.
something?
Yep. I think he's like a special example, but like, yeah, definitely. And if you do end up doing something that gets a lot of views, just make sure you're conscious of of transitioning. Make sure it doesn't, make sure
Yeah.
you can find a way to get them to transition into
I think
what you truly want. Otherwise, you'll
Right.
end up being stuck like with the people that are only there for a specific game, and that's the worst. Because
right.
imagine that game dies out, and then like there's a lot of YouTubers you'll see that like that's been their downfall.
Mm.
Just
Mhm.
so like I said, I recommend just do what you enjoy, so that way that can be like let's say if things work out well or whatever, the audience is there. The audience is there for you.
Right.
That's another
Exactly.
thing. Make sure they're there for you. Don't be afraid to also get out of your comfort zone a little bit. People really like that. and
Eat a
stuff.
pepper or two.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mockingbird
Don't be just
said
got some
something.
guy who shows up for work.
Yeah.
Just have
Real
a conversation.
quick. I think D-Dub said it really good in the chat. He said,
Really well.
he said, just have fun. Don't do it because of the money. Was that a car accident? Holy
was that?
shit! I don't know. I'm not. All right. Okay.
Dude, I saw you
D-Dub.
driving.
D-Dub, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So D-Dub really did.
I hope
He
he
did
did.
put it. He did put it in really good perspective. He said,
Mhm.
"Just have fun. Don't do it just because of the money, because then it's a job." I completely
Yeah.
agree
Yeah.
with that. You have to do it because you enjoy it, and if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to want to edit the videos. And editing a video
Oh, you're gonna
you
feel like you're in hell.
don't want to do is
in hell.
hell.
You're in hell. I promise you that.
Yeah.
You will be in hell. You're like, fuck. Just doing it for hours and hours, and you're like, I don't
Agreed.
even like
Yeah.
this, and it
And
sucks.
then and I'll tell you this: if you're editing a video you don't want to do, you're not gonna do it to your full potential at
Right.
all.
Right.
Yep.
At all. You're gonna want to do it to like, cause I've been there. I've edited a video.
I think
that
everyone.
don't
I
wanna
think
do.
everyone's been
And
there.
and towards the end,
Oh, it just gets.
like
Oh, it just
once you
gets
get towards
bad.
the end, you're just like, you know what? I just want to finish this video. So
Right.
you slack.
Right.
The rest of the video, you're just like,
Yep.
okay, this is fine. Let's just take this big chunk
Yep.
and fucking woo.
Then
Right.
Just like that, and that can turn into a cycle.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Okay.
A lot of people blow up because of one specific game.
Yeah.
and the real
Okay.
fans
Yeah.
stay when you go ahead.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about as well, because I did thinking on this as well. Like, oh my god, you don't know how much thinking I did on this back in the
Recorded
day.
thinking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know you guys back in the day. But yeah, the one game thing, I see that so many times. Like, they blow up because of one
Yep.
specific game and not.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
they
not-
try to branch off.
No, and they continue. They can like
Yeah.
they make the transition nicely, and they continue.
Looking at you, Five
like-
Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. It didn't work for everybody.
Looking
But,
at you,
like,
J Dubs. Looking at you, J Dubs. You fuck.
Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's thing was that was like an anomaly. That's its own thing.
Oh,
I'm
God.
talking about like
Well, did
Can we
you
just-
see? Have you guys heard of Crank Gameplays?
No.
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 It's that new guy that like he edits for Markiplier now or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
Well, he had an old channel where
Mhm.
his videos would get like fucking 6 million views or something like that.
Mhm.
But the only videos were him playing Five Nights at Freddy's with his grandma. So he got sick
Nice.
of it. Like, so he just
Rip.
made another channel, and now his channel's at like 200,000 subscribers, 290,000
Mhm.
subscribers or something like that.
All right.
I've seen a lot of, even with the Five Nights at Freddy's. I remember watching a video of this guy. He was so sick of he wasn't getting support for like other videos and stuff because like he was done with Five Nights at Freddy's, and all you see in the comments, he's like, shut up and just make Five Nights at Freddy's video. Like that's what's gonna happen
Shut up.
if
Shut up and do the Revenge of
Mhm.
Springtrap.
Yeah. See,
Oh.
it depends. You have to make the transition nicely. Like with
yeah, exactly.
But and Five Nights at
I'm not
Freddy's,
saying you
like I
have to
said, I
completely
think
avoid
that's a different case, like a different case entirely. I mean, it worked for, let's say, Corey Kenshin, for example.
Transition.
Corey,
right?
you're
Yeah,
about
but
to say
But
Corey
the
in
thing is,
house.
he didn't only upload Five Nights at Freddy's, of course.
exactly.
Oh yeah, he
Imagine-
was doing fucking.
But that's the
You-
thing.
you-
Five Nights at Freddy's, it's its own category.
Yep, but he did
Oh,
also
yeah.
he did incorporate like horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
games
yeah.
and stuff
he
like
did-
that's
he
a
did,
good.
like-
That's
He
a good
played
transition.
actual good games
then-
too.
And then to like normal games.
Oh,
So that's a
yeah.
great way to transition.
Oh, yeah,
That's,
true.
That's what I recommend you guys do.
But
So
yeah,
you can
the
see
one
the
game
effort,
thing,
too.
like let's say Vanoss, for example. He started
Yeah.
what on Black Ops 2.
Mhm.
And that's the same for
Keep
the
in mind
rest
the
of his group.
consistency.
Yeah, wasn't it like
It's
literally every
disgusting.
other
It's
day, no
disgusting.
matter what?
Disgusting
It's
consistency.
right. That's what it is right now. I think like every other day, it's a video.
I think something like that. Yeah.
But I
He's
I
like
think-
every
I
other
think,
day or
like,
every
what-
3 days
I
or
think
something.
what got him like to like easily transition is because of the consistency with his uploads and the
Mhm.
consistency of his editing.
And his
Like,
friends.
That
yeah.
too.
His friends
Yeah.
as well.
It was like a consistent kind of content and stuff. Like, you
And,
know what you're
uh,
coming for. H2O is gonna be laughing. Wildcat's gonna be saying shit. You know, Van also have a couple of words. All that stuff.
And then
editing,
H2O
you know.
delivers.
Mhm. The
There's
music
also-
is there. Mhm.
Donkey, who started on
Yeah.
one video.
Video game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard of this guy named Tio. He does Rainbow
No.
Six Siege funny moments, and
I know
those,
the
Interesting. I
name.
might have to check that.
those get like between like I want to say 500 to 1,000,000 views, and then
I
his
believe
other
it.
videos do. They don't do as well, but they're still
Mhm.
on par.
That's-
like
that's
around
interesting.
or in the ballpark. But
Yeah,
they get there over time.
I
Um,
want to add something about that. Or were you still adding? Mark?
Yeah, I was still going.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead. Yeah, I'll go after you. My bad.
Minecraft YouTubers. Oh no.
Well, there's that too, of
Dude, those
course.
guys are
but
trapped.
they stick. Yeah, they stick with Minecraft no
trapped.
matter what.
They
They're
make
trapped.
another channel. for
Right.
it.
I've heard words specifically from Minecraft YouTubers like in private. Like you guys, they're in hell.
They're
Hey,
They're
well,
in hell,
Sky
guys.
Sky does Minecraft goes public about it. Like
Yeah,
I
he
think
went public
he
about it.
he tweeted
He's like,
something like
"Nice
he
for
tweeted
being a
something
good
like
actor."
yeah he tweeted something like to all the Minecraft YouTubers who still enjoy playing
They're
Minecraft,
dogs.
keep up the good acting.
It's acting. I promise you guys that. I
Right.
promise you guys.
Gromit,
All right, well, now
Gromit
we're
made
gonna
a
play Blackville.
Gromit made a good analogy in the chat. He said, "Imagine a chef who only made scrambled eggs. Then he wanted to branch off and try making crepes. I don't know. Still don't know how you say that. I don't know how you say that.
Crepes.
He wanted creep.
Crepe.
He wanted creep.
This is almost as bad as
Crepe.
peas.
Oh no, nothing will be as bad as peas.
But okay, but then it turns out that people wanted the eggs more than the crepes. It's a tragedy.
Yep.
Tragedy.
That's and you made me.
No, okay, but what I'm trying to say is they made transitions nicely. What I'm trying to say is
Yeah.
I think you blow up from one game
Mhm.
and then like with those cases exactly
Mhm.
they blow up with one game because it's hard to gain a following if everything's all over the place
Mhm.
and then they make the transition and everything's all fine, but you have to do it the right way, but you don't know how to do it the right way.
Another good thing I think that would that helps. When there's a popular game doing like a sub, like, okay, how do I explain this? So okay, I'll give you guys an example. Maybe this will help you guys understand. So when NBA 2K17 came out, that was it's a popular game. But obviously there's a lot of videos on it and stuff like that. But I realized people didn't literally make funny moments and stuff. They made like park videos and they made like all these, just a normal game against somebody or pack openings and stuff like that. But then I realized that I remember searching funny moments for it, and there wasn't that much competition for it. So I made a video expecting it to get good views, and it did. It got like, I don't know, maybe around 30,000 views or something like that. And it did really good. It's either first or second on the search result. So making like a sub, what's the word I'm looking for? So taking a popular game and finding a niche in that game, just like a certain kind of content that people don't upload. Like for example, Uncharted 4. This was like I tested this theory. This was back when I was trying to figure out like what was going on, like how I can get videos to do really good. I had a feeling Uncharted would do good because everybody was uploading Uncharted because it was a popular game and it just came out, but they were uploading their Let's Plays. So that's one genre of, just Let's Plays. I thought if I did a funny moment kind of thing to it, and I searched it and like there was barely any of them. There was like a couple of them, but they weren't like well edited. They were just like people that like have never made a YouTube video in their life and stuff, and then just put the
Right.
clips together. So I decided to take advantage of that, and it ended up working out. It got like 100,000, 100,000 views. Yeah, and then I made another one. I thought it was gonna be too late because I didn't upload one in a while. It did like what 40 or 50, 40, I don't know, something like that, 40 or 50,000 views.
That's still
So
good.
that's either way it's really good. But what I'm trying to say is maybe trying to find some kind of niche in a specific game and stuff like that. Like I remember before, like obviously CS:GO blew up. I saw it, but I didn't play CS:GO like because I was just like I'm not gonna make funny moments on it. I'd like to maybe one day, but I figured a couple of years ago I'm like, man, CS:GO is getting really popular. I'm like people should make funny moments on that because I wasn't like seeing that much. I'm sure there was some around, but then when I started seeing people uploading them, they were getting just mad views. It's just finding like a sub genre within a popular game. and
The
stuff.
CS:GO community is just so large. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's as large as it used to be.
It's on the decline,
I think
but
it's-
it's
yeah,
still, it's
yeah.
on the decline, but it's still pretty big.
It's still up
But,
there.
I still play it, like, every
only
day.
You only saw people that were doing like competitive, like fucking
Yep, exactly.
like commentaries and whatnot. But like like you said, I haven't really seen
Yep.
anybody like going on like the fucking on competitive and just like
Yep.
doing some funny moments except
Yeah.
for like fucking speed.
And I did that with For Honor
Smitty.
too. I did that with For Honor, expecting the exact same results because people would upload. I was assuming people were just gonna upload like 1v1s and just like serious stuff.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Yo,
stuff like
for
that. And I knew there was going.
to.
Yeah.
Yo, it's insane. Like
When-
every day, new
It's
videos
good.
are coming out where
Yeah, it's
people are
pretty
making
good.
like the meme tages. That's where I started
Ugh.
like putting it all together. Like For Honor just really solidified it for me. where like every day somebody was coming up with something new. So yeah, they're not just taking the game seriously, which is a good thing. I was hoping they wouldn't, which is good.
25,000.
Why'd you say goon?
Goon.
No, I said good.
Oh.
Check the VOD.
Son of a gun.
Check the VOD.
Yeah. What? Now I have to pay you fucking $5 because of the fucking.
Wait, who said anything about paying? What?
Because you said that I didn't say something in the beginning.
I
and
didn't
have to
say anything
rewatch
about
the VOD.
paying though.
Yeah,
Maybe you
yeah,
did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, $5. You can give me $5, bitch.
Anyway,
Just be aware of your transition, guys.
yeah.
Right.
Be aware of that.
I
If
think
you're
that's someone
transitioning,
for that.
expect to not do good for a while. Like
Oh
expect
my
that.
god.
You just gotta go with it for a bit.
But at least let your audience know. Don't just like switch it up.
Yeah,
because
that's another thing. Communicate.
it's trust. Like
Yeah.
you can't like build the community without trust.
Yeah.
Like if people don't know what to expect, then
Yeah.
it's sort of like it just scrambles them and they
Mhm.
leave them all confused and
There's
everything.
people that I don't even watch, but I just like their personality. Whenever they drop like an update video, I'll watch that. But like I'm not actually into their gaming videos and stuff like that. Just like just to see what's up with people and stuff like that, because you like them as a person. Like that takes you a lot further. If you can get people to just like you, or at least know who you are and stuff like that, that'll take you further, I think, in the long run. And it's safer, because there's
Yeah.
people with, you can easily tell the people that have like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, most of the time they weren't like that interactive with their audience. If you like, and then things can fall off and stuff because they weren't there for the personality. They were mainly there for that specific kind of entertainment or that video. Exactly, because people, to be honest, a lot of people are just there to just kill time. You know what I mean? Just like, all right, let me just check this out, and then I'm gonna go back and do whatever the heck I do. They're not gonna, you know what I mean? So just get people to just know
Watch
who
for
you
you.
are. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And if you're struggling with that, if you think like you're not entertaining or something like that, honestly, it's a work in progress. You haven't even reached your full potential. Like I'm not who I was years ago when I started. Like a lot more boring and
Yeah,
all
like
that stuff. It's you get better at it and stuff. Just what I'd say, just let loose. If you think you're saying something and it sounds really weird, it's like people are gonna think of really weird or whatever. No, say it. Like you don't have to don't filter yourself.
Yeah.
So
me back in
just
the
be
day.
who you
Wubba
really
dubba
are.
dub.
videos.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh my
Can you
God,
imagine
so
the
bad.
people that make Minecraft videos? They have to like censor themselves, and then they're gonna snap.
Ugh.
Like what's his name did?
Holy frick.
Yeah, like it's literally be who you are. Otherwise, man, it's gonna feel like work, and you're setting yourself up for like failure.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I was talking
Let
about
people
my
know who you
Minecraft
are.
videos and the way I used to be.
Uh,
Where
like look at
Oh,
hey
of course.
guys.
What about
it's
your old?
Blake.
no, not that. Like it was all you could really
No, I was
hear
thinking
was
of
like
other
the
examples.
background fan. You just
Your
heard that. You
keyboard.
heard me clicking on my keyboard. You heard
Let
me
it all
just
loose.
saying like, "Look at this guy," like stuff like that, just random stuff. I wasn't really.
Look at
It was sort of like me. It was literally just me playing, and not. It's like I wasn't even aware that I was recording. That's basically like what it was.
What was your
He's
mindset?
like, oh, I'm
when you
recording. Well,
uploaded
I might as well
that video?
upload it.
It was like people. Okay, so I would record like the way I got started was I would PvP like in Minecraft, and there'd be hackers, and then I'd like record it and report them, like when I fought, because I don't like dying to hackers and stuff. So I reported them, and then like I made some sort of commentary sometimes, like when this guy was
Oh, look
hacking,
at
I'd be
that.
like, "Look at this guy! What is," like stuff like that, and people were like, "You should make a YouTube channel and just recording yourself playing or whatever." So that's literally what I did.
You should make a T-shirt just saying, "Look at this guy. What is
Yeah,
that?"
literally, there you are. You know the guy who's like, look at this dude. You're like that guy. Look at
this
when he was
dude.
little.
Yeah,
That's basically it.
exactly. Yo,
Oh, it was so
somebody
bad.
make
till
somebody
you
make
see
a
the flip.
parody. Somebody freaking strip the audio from this podcast and just make a freaking like a Rose video, just like, "Look at this guy. What is that? His hair?" Something like-
That's fun. Uh,
Oh yeah,
anything else? I
a
think
future topic could be that we could talk about how we got started and like how we met each
Yeah.
other and
That'd be
stuff
cool.
like that.
We can do
Yes,
that.
yes. That
We
could
can
be
do that.
definitely a next time.
Yo,
I
I'm
guess-
really curious about.
We go like in detail too.
I don't know if we're gonna make it through all these topics, but I'm really
No.
curious
Think
about
about
this
the sauna,
KSI
though.
thing.
No. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Since
okay,
we're on the
we'll
topic of
end it on that,
YouTube,
we'll
yeah,
end it on
yeah.
that.
Since we're on the topic of YouTube, and this is not going to be very relevant next week. So this week, we saw KSI go black on Twitter. Good God, I just said
It's been
that.
black.
God damn it! God damn it!
I didn't
Dubs.
want to say go dark. I didn't want to say darken on. Okay, stop it, Kim. You know what? You know what? You know what I mean.
You know what?
changed it.
I should say because it won't be.
Okay, you say sure.
as racist.
You.
So our good
It's
old
not racist.
our good old dark friend in the YouTube space.
And that's
The
not
biggest-
racist.
The biggest darky in YouTube.
Oh.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I'm black. I can
Banned.
say it.
Banned.
Fan.
Cool.
Sorry, guys.
That's like PewDiePie. I'm white. I could say that.
I could say that. But yeah, he went black on Twitter. He went black on YouTube. Like he put all of his art black and whatnot, you know. And apparently he quit from what I heard from
Yes.
J-Dubs.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure. I
don't
think
quits.
it seems like he does because he deleted most of his tweets up until it seems like he gave up when he got to February of last year or of 2015. So he kind of deleted all of his tweets, but I don't know. Before he like actually deleted, he was kind of talking about how like people don't really see like behind the scenes and know like the stress that's on YouTubers, which I can agree
Yeah.
with. But
100%.
I don't know if like the fame went to his head or something, but it seems like I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
seems like he's
he caught-
gone.
It just caught up to
Dude.
him, and he's just like, "I'm fucking done with this."
It's like he
It's
said.
all
He was
together.
like, "Dude, this is not even me. I'm telling you guys, if you act like something you're not, man, doesn't matter how strong you will eventually crack." It took him I don't know how many years, but he was just like, "You guys, I'm not
He-
even
he
like,"
was-
which is surprising
he-
to me.
He was he used to be an introvert.
Yeah, that's
from
true.
what he
Yep.
told- what he
Yeah.
said. He used to be
Yep.
incredibly
His parents say,
introverted.
too.
Yep. Exactly.
Like, he and
Can you imagine
he's
just being
probably
that
gonna end up
person
selling his
24/7?
Lamborghini.
Can
He's
you
just gonna
imagine
get a
being that?
Prius,
Yeah.
and he's gonna buy a little hut on the top of a mountain and just
Be a
sit
minimalist?
there playing Call of Duty and FIFA. You know,
Appreciate it,
that's
Dub. Thank
gonna
you,
be it.
man.
Sure.
See, I don't know. I'm trying to like link his actions with his
I'm
his
thinking
words.
it links with what we
because-
were just talking about.
But see,
Think
no,
so?
the thing,
About
what I
honesty,
mean by
yeah.
actions, I mean like he
Mhm.
took down a lot of his videos, and I'm trying to figure out like
Yeah.
which ones he took down and why he took
Yeah, I
them
don't
down.
remember.
And I was
I
wondering
think he
if
just
maybe it
didn't
had
like the
something
way
to
he
do
acted,
with.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not
Did he
even.
take did he take down the?
But like the thing
Different
is,
tweets.
there was one where he was over the top, like one of his newer ones where I think he like
Uh-huh.
played FIFA with a
Uh-huh.
bunch of like football
Yeah,
stars
that
and
was
stuff.
yeah.
And
yeah.
that was like that reminded me of the older KSI, and he
Yeah.
also took down videos of the older KSI.
Yeah.
I'm doing air quotes. You can't really see
Yeah.
that.
Maybe he
So
just liked
it's
the
just
video
like there's a
itself.
weird inconsistency. Yeah, I was wondering why he would like
Mhm.
that one and not his
I
old
think-
ones.
I think when you do it for so long, like you probably kind of like some of that maybe. Like I don't know, like okay, I was kind of crazy in this one, but this was a funny kind. But all the other ones, I just remember like knowing like I was kind of selling myself out or something like you know what I mean. At least
Yeah,
maybe felt that way. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe just enjoyed the video itself. Like maybe it was just maybe for all we could know, it could have been like, oh these famous guys like, it could just be some kind of like a good memory or something. Like each one, I don't know every situation, but I just think it links more to like what we were just talking about with just being yourself and stuff like that. I just
Right.
can't imagine like having to restrict yourself because of the audience that you built and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That would just that would suck. Like imagine, let's say that there's something you want to share with them, but they're not gonna like it or something like that. It just that would suck. That's
Yeah.
why like when it comes to like cursing and stuff, man, I don't even want to put that like limit on myself. I'm like, what if I swear? What if I don't never? Because I don't like I swear, but it's not that often. Sometimes I go with periods when I don't even swear at all. and there's times where I do. Like I don't want to say like I don't swear or something like that. That's just putting like that's just restricting myself.
When you said the B
Yeah.
word in your Happy Wheels video, I was like, God,
You-
God, what are you doing?
You
man? I
foul
subscribe."
mouth.
Yeah, like it's you know what I mean. I just want it to be it's whatever
It's
happens,
silly.
whatever happens.
It's silly.
And stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, exactly. So that's what
Yeah.
I don't want to freaking limit myself. Like those
Mm.
freaking Minecraft. I would not
Right?
be happy.
And it all kind of goes full circle because like that's kind of what happened to PewDiePie, but on a large scale.
Yeah, the worst part is trying to be like, that's man. If you're a person like super over happy and stuff, man, you are setting yourself up. Like, can you imagine? You're like, all right, it's time to clock in. You're like, hey guys, it's blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
Like all this,
like,
Right.
man.
with the Blues
What's
Clues
his
guy.
name?
Fun time game.
With,
You can't do
what's-
that every
what's
day.
the dude's name? What's the dude's name from Minecraft?
Stampy.
Basher.
No, Basher. Yeah, man. Like I remember
He did
watching
have a
it. It was
breakdown.
super animated. It's bad, guys. You will have a breakdown. I promise you. You can't make it last.
I'm so tired.
But see, that's the thing. Like, what about the people who make
Ashley.
content for kids? Like, not just in YouTube. I'm talking about real
Mhm.
life too. Like,
Mhm.
you know, there's a place for that kind of stuff.
Like Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but on top,
Like,
but
guys
here's the
Clues.
thing. Let's say you are in Blue's Clues, right?
yeah,
the
no, see, that's the
workload
thing.
is-
I don't know all the
I mean,
examples,
Steve
but yeah,
was-
Steve got messed
Yeah.
up too.
Yeah, but think about this. Think about this with the workload. This on YouTube. When you're that kind of YouTube, you have to do this every day. Like you have to put like people are putting 20-minute, 40-minute videos, just super hyper active, things every single day. Like I'm sure you get like a
Yeah.
weekend off if you were in Blue's Clues, and you wouldn't have to edit and hear yourself for
Right.
you know what I mean?
Oh my God,
stuff
that
like
that
that.
would
True.
be
Oh
torture.
That's
that would be-
horrendous.
that would suck.
Yeah, and I've seen people on YouTube complain about. They're like, they just look at themselves like editing it, and they know they're being fake about that. Like, dude, it's the worst. Like, it's just the worst feeling. You're like, dude, that is just not me.
Right.
It's crazy.
Is that a
So, on that note, KSI, come back, please.
It's all a prank. He's
But-
gonna,
man,
he's
I
gonna
just
come
hope
back
he's
and
alright,
make
'cause
a
it's-
experiment. No, I'm just.
But
kidding.
if you don't want to come back, it's understandable.
Yeah, to be honest, whatever happens. Happy, cool.
Do what's best
Um,
for your own for
Yeah, I
yourself.
enjoyed some of the
For your own
content.
sanity.
Yeah,
You will not
you
be
know.
But
forgotten.
at lea-
You're a legend.
I want to know. I want to know what happened though. I want to know like what's
There is-
going on. If
I
he's
mean-
gonna quit, or if he's just like.
I mean,
taking
I'm
it
sure we'll
for a
know.
bit.
I'm sure we'll know by next Sunday.
Yeah, did he
We'll find
update
out.
anybody, or did
we'll
he just
follow
like
up.
leave?
There was the what's it
Just
called?
left.
You just-
There's a Keemstar podcast, or not podcast, interview with KSI.
Yeah,
So-
no, I,
Well,
I
mean,
watched
he
that.
didn't,
Other
he didn't
than that,
really.
yeah.
He didn't really say anything. He just
Yeah.
said like, "That's not me." Like he didn't say that he was quitting. He just said like he took down videos. That wasn't him, and he didn't really say anything after that. He was being kind of like quiet about it. in a
Right.
sense. But he
Mhm.
was being open. But he was still like not saying. like,
Craner,
a lot
I've never heard of
stuff
that guy on
about it.
YouTube. Somebody said, some guy was like, he got caught because he was like just switching personalities and stuff.
Mhm.
Man, just the ultimate example, guys. Be yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but that's just how you gotta do. So you can find the right audience. It might take longer, but that's how you find the right one. Stuff. Even with streaming, I forgot we left out streaming. Oh man, streaming. That's
Streaming
another
is the same
conversation
exact
that's softer. Yeah,
It's the
but
same
man,
exact thing, except it's a lot easier to get caught. Because do you guys remember that fucking streamer that
Mhm.
pretended to be fucking disabled, and then he
Oh
went
my
on a
God.
break to go to the bathroom,
Oh
and he got
my
up out of his
God.
fucking wheelchair,
Oh,
and
that
went
was-
to the bathroom,
That's
came
Jeez.
messed up.
back, and threw the fucking webcam on the floor.
Really?
Like,
that's messed up. That's
Dub, just gonna say this real quick. Dub, that's gonna be a future topic. The cam girls on YouTube and Twitch
I fake my gameplay.
oh, okay, yeah.
for a different
That's-
day. Topic
That's
for a
a
different
big
day.
topic.
That's a
And get
different
somebody
topic.
else who wants to talk about it,
Cool.
like
do that.
Jimmy, if he ever decides to come on
I remember-
the podcast.
It still
Oh, it was
blows my
Girl
mind.
Gone Gamer. That's what it was. I remember her.
I don't.
Save it, boys. Save it.
Saving it. I'm gonna
All
save
right. So is
Wrap
that
it
gonna
up
be
there?
episode
That
3?
might be
it. I think
it.
so.
That's a
All
wrap.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out to episode 3 of the Whatever Podcast. I really, really appreciate it. And I bet everybody else in here.
Welcome
does
to
as
the
well.
Whatever
No, y'all suck.
Podcast.
Thank you.
Tweet out
Welcome
your-
to the
kidding.
Whatever Podcast.
Tweet
Thank
out your
you.
opinions.
Right. Tweet us what you thought.
Tweet it.
Tweet us suggestions for next week, stuff like that. We appreciate you
We have-
coming out through the horrible, awful time
Daylight
switch,
savings.
daylight
Yeah.
savings.
Oh my god. And people are gonna be coming here like an hour
Yeah.
like late. They'd be like, okay, I'm
It's
here
like,
for the
it's
Whatever
lit, let's
Podcast.
do
I'll
this."
see you
Yeah,
later,
you
guys."
saw everyone arriving at 12, and people probably still like arriving later, just like, oh, I thought it.
And
Oh.
give it up for Spanky for actually fucking coming this time
For real.
and not giving some excuse. Oh, my tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. I don't want to breathe in school. Nah, but he wouldn't have been able to fucking get up if he. Oh, I have my mom doing vacuum. Somebody else do the outro. My
Okay. So, Spanky, thank you for coming out. We appreciate everyone who came out for the podcast.
Thank you.
Chat. We had some
Social
great
medias.
conversations. You guys are contributing a lot. That's why I love this community so far.
Updates from anybody?
Yeah,
Don't forget
anyone
the
to
social
plug?
medias.
Quick plug for anyone?
I will be live tonight. I know.
It'll be
COD,
live
COD
tonight.
live streaming tonight.
Gonna be live
Twitch.tv/Codfather4. Check it out
Yep.
tonight. You might see
Gonna
some familiar faces there.
Try some Rust sometime this
I
week.
will have a video up on hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday.
Video up
Hopefully.
on
Been
Monday.
working on something.
It's scheduled for Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time.
I make no promises, but
Nice.
subscribe to me on YouTube.
There you go.
I'm working on an Overwatch video. Hopefully, it'll be
Yeah,
done this
hopefully
week.
that'll come out.
The footage is
Hopefully.
months old.
Oh,
So
How often do we do
it's-
this? We
it's
do this
right.
Hopefully
every
that'll come out this
Sunday.
month.
Finally- it's
Every
finally
Sunday.
ripened.
Every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and 9 a.m.
PST.
Yeah, 9 a.m. PST. Awesome. I think
All right, go check out our Twitter, which is at TWP.
no at
Pod-
whatever TWP.
It's also underneath the
Yeah,
stream
it's
player.
underneath the stream. Just click
It's
the
labeled
Twitch.
Twitter.
Click the Twitter, click the YouTube, click the SoundCloud. Listen to it later.
One of the
Cool.
mods
There you
can
go.
also link the Twitter in the chat if they want to. I
We-
can't.
we are-
Well,
we are
one
the
mod
mods.
is Doug, and you know.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Doug-
but go
Doug-
check out our Twitter.
Doug missed
at-
the memo
at-
about daylight savings.
Go check out our Twitter, YouTube, the Whatever Podcast, and SoundCloud for an audio only experience. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of the Whatever Podcast.
Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.
Bye.
Goodbye.